Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Now this little video was going to be a live, and we can't do a live, mate. We're pulling his hair out here, and I think what it turns out to be is our internet connection is just rubbish. I think that's what it is.
It should be 500, shouldn't it? But
yeah, it's just
not.
no good. It's just total rubbish.
Yeah.
But anyway, never mind all that.
Oh.
Wendy's going to feed the Christmas cake. Now, it's getting 2 weeks worth of feed in 1 week, because we've already done it, filmed it, and it didn't work, did it? It was a waste of time. But what I was going to show you, new container, look. She's got a new container to keep the cake in, and hopefully this is tall enough so when we've iced it, it can go back in.
Right, I hope you can see.
You've got to lift the whole thing out.
Oh, don't have to lift it all
it's no
out.
good leaving it in the container if it's just in your own way.
True. And like I said earlier, I dreamt that the cake had gone green when I opened it up.
Yeah, so it made me go out and buy a container. It's all bunny, mate, isn't it? Right, so all we do, now it's next week's feed now, because this thing's costing a fortune, it really is. So all we do,
It's
look,
going to be moist, isn't it?
you just brush it with some brandy like this.
Put a bit in the oven.
No, you don't go mad, because you've already done it.
It don't matter.
Mate, we'll all be
You don't
pie-eyed
want it
at
hungry.
Christmas.
I don't want it hungry.
Now,
Oh.
while Wendy does that, because
Is he
it's
looking?
approaching...
Is he looking? Are you
No.
looking?
Right, as we're approaching Halloween,
Right, that's in.
I Sapientia has sent me a message this morning.
I'm going to be noisy.
Yeah, go on, you're just butting in anyway, so it makes no odds. Right, I Sapientia has sent me an email this morning, and they've got an Halloween promo, and the idea is, if you go to the I Sapientia store, they've got some items on there. Now, what they've done, they've knocked, I believe, it says 30% off some of the air fryers. Now, from what I can see, it's the 24 litre black version. Right, there we are. There's the cake in its little container. Right, it's the 24 litre black version, which is much the same as the silver one. And they're knocking 30% off the price. And also they've got a lot more accessories. Now they've asked me if I could promote this on a video, so I'm telling you, just go and have a look. The other thing I would say, I've had a quick look, and there is money off at the minute for various air fryers, and the rice cooker is a good price, and the pressure cooker from Custard. Now, all I'm saying is, if you want to go and have a look at these items, if you click on our affiliate links below, it does us some good. I'm not sure how it works. If you buy something, we get a few bits out of it. But if you just go and browse through one of our links, I think it gives us a penny or two. I don't fully understand, but if you'd like to do that, it might help the channel. I don't really know. I'm just telling you what I think's correct. I can't do no more. Now, this email I've got, I shall copy this and put it on the screen for you while you're here looking at nothing, look. So what we'll do, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get you out the holder and show you, because we're making a cake. I'm sorry my finger was in the way there, but...
Don't tell them what it is.
Don't tell them what it is, Pike. Right, what you can see there, we've got some flour and eggs and butter and some sugar, look, and some mixed spice, and that is mincemeat. Now, sweet mincemeat, not minced beef or anything like that. This is sweet mincemeat, look. Now, this was done as it was going to be like something we could have at Christmas, and we thought, well, we'll try it and see how it goes. Now, it worked really well, but we think we could make it even easier by mixing everything all at the same time. I'm giving the game away here, aren't I? We made this cake. It was so nice. We've had the lot, mate. So we've got to make another one now.
And who told us about it?
I don't know who told us about it.
Rachel.
Oh, you're Rachel. Oh, sorry, yeah, Wendy's daughter sent this. She did. I forgot that. Thank you, Rachel. And it were lovely. So we're having another. Anyway, could we make that video on with this video? I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm going to go away, think about it, and come back to you. Right, we've made an executive decision. Oh, Wendy has. We're going to do this tray bake now and put it on this video. We're not messing about any longer. Now what we've got there is an 8-inch square tray, look. We're going to cook it in there because we think it would have it so nice before. It really was. Now that Wendy's just like put butter on it and then a bit of flour, look, so it doesn't stick. So that's just the 8-inch tray, because we're going to cook this in the Kasori, even the Kasori 12-litre oven. Now I could have done it in any of the ovens, it'd be the same. I could have done it in any of the air fryers, but that's what we're going to do it in, because I like to watch it through the window. Right, so what we've got 200 grams of self-raising flour, and that's in the sieve ready to go. Now we've got 100 grams of caster sugar. Now the recipe calls for 150. We put 100 in, and I thought that were nice enough because the mincemeat is very tasty, isn't it? It's full of flavour, so you don't need so much sugar. Well, we didn't think so. There's 1 teaspoon of mixed spice, that's right in the middle of the picture. 150 grams of soft butter. Now it is soft because it's warm in here. It's been out for a while because we're messing about. We've got
messing about?
We are messing about. We've got 3 eggs there. Now there's 150 grams of mincemeat, and as we've said, it's the sweet kind. Right, so what we'll do, we're going to get this mixed very quickly. It's all going to be thrown into the pot and mixed at the same time. Actually, I think we're going to do the butter and sugar first, and then we'll put the rest in together and we'll get it mixed. And let's see how it works. See if it works just as well as when we're mucking about. Right, I'll bring you back. Right, now first of all, I know I said it's like all in one, but we're going to do the butter and the sugar together, because you should mix it until it gets white. Well, that's what we think. If you don't like it, don't do it that way. But that's what we do.
Tell us if it do it.
So, it's just butter and sugar, and then it's just a case of mixing it together until it's nice and light in colour.
Oh.
There we go. Right, now that's had a mix in for a few minutes, and you can see it's got a much lighter colour, which is what we want. Right, let's put the camera back up here, and Wendy's going to add all the bits in, and then we're going to carry on mixing. Right, let's add all this stuff in, and what we're going to try is just throw it all in, mix it all together, and see how we go. So there's the eggs.
Because that'll just clean.
Let me move this out of your way so I can hold this.
You sure?
Yeah, go on. And then it's easier to get the flour in. It's not making too much of a mess. Usually we can't see. Just that last little bit on the plate. I'm trying to make this as easy as we can, like I said.
Right, now mix spice.
That's it.
And
then the sweet mincemeat. There we go.
This is the cheap mincemeat.
Let's get this paddling.
From.
I wonder if you should mix that a little bit. No, go on. Let's go for it.
Do you think I should though? Because I don't want
I don't want it to
carnage.
make a mess. Go on. It'll blow it all over the place, won't it?
There
So
we
we'll just
go.
mix it a little bit by hand.
Yeah.
I mean, you could mix it by hand, but we have got this
There
lovely
we go.
mixer.
And we just. It gets all over, doesn't it? If we're not careful. There you are.
Right. Click that back in. Put that down. Nice and steady. Right, now I've brought you back because Wendy scraped the bowl, so it's going to have a little bit more of a mix, but I'm going to warm up the oven. Now, I have set this to 30p, thanks for your help Vince, but I'll try and keep it the same. I think it's better. I checked mate, our rate is 30p. We're being ripped off, as usual. Right, let's get that switched on. Now what we're doing, let's get this cassoulet on. This is a lovely little machine. We want to make sure there's not everything in, which there is, look. Let's take these out. Actually, we'll put one of those in.
Yeah, I think we should cook it in there. Yeah.
Right. What we'll do now, go to bake. It's on 175, but I think we're going to go 160 because it was lovely last time. But it did take a bit of cooking, so I'm going to go to 45 minutes if I can work it, the machine. Sorry Lewis. Right, now we switch this on and it goes to preheat. Right, by the time Wendy's finished mixing that, the preheat should be warm enough and we can pop it in. I'll bring you back. Right, as I said, I'm preheating the oven. I've had to move. We've only got one camera, look. We're not the BBC, are we? Right, let's just give this a quick spin. Right, let's get this batter in this tin. Now, it'll be warmed up any time, we'll be ready to go. But what I'm going to do, and this is really to show you, because we didn't actually do this last time, but I think it's a good idea. We're going to put, hey up, we're ready to go. We're going to put the Custard smart thermometer in, and I'm going to lean it in the cake. It leaves a little hole, but I'm not going to worry about that because I want you to see the temperature, because we want it to reach a good temperature internally, about 98 degrees. So we'll get that smoothed out and then I'll insert this.
I think that's on a deal, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, it is on this actual smart thermometer. Just check it out, use our links and just have a look, but it was on a deal. I think it's about £60 at the minute, but Wendy's just going to do that.
We're not QEC though.
I don't know, nobody knows what QEC is because it's QVC.
Was it QVC?
Oh, come on. Oh, I don't.
They know what I'm on about.
Oh, you know what you mean. Of course they do. Right. You're leaving it like that so I can put me...
Yep.
Let me dip my thingy in. I'm going to dip my thingy in there, look. Now it's got to be up to those lines there, so... got to go in. Oh, that's no good. It's got to go in here, Graham. Come on. We're going in each other's way again. Here, it's ridiculous.
Right.
Now, I said, come out anyway. I can't get in. Oh, God, mate. Now, this has to stand near the oven. And I'm going to put that in the oven now. I've got to move cameras again. Right, let's pop this in. Now, I'm not sure if you can see. I want that sticking out a little. I'm not sure if you can see, but we've been on 5.5 minutes. It's cost 2p at the moment. It didn't take 5 minutes to warm up. We weren't ready, were we? Right. Let's just show you. There you go. Now what I'll do, if I remember, I'll take some pictures every now and again. It should actually increase in size and we'll see how we go. We've just realised Graham's put that on the bottom. Oh, give me the towel.
That here.
There. put it on the bottom one, and I think really it should be on the next one. It's a good job Wendy spotted that. I mean, it's alright, but that'll be better. There we go. We can still see it. Right, I'll just show you once again. There we go. There's the... Oh, I've got the light in it, look. I'm not very good at this, am I? What we do, I've opened up the app and clicked on the smart thermometer. This is a custard smart thermometer. Then what we do, we want to target temperature. You can see the temperature's rising already. Now, I want the target temperature to be... Come on, Graham, you're not pressing the right thing. You press custom. You know you do, and then you just flick through the numbers to the number that you want. And Graham wants 98. Cook now. That just shows you how to stick it in meat. We're doing a cake. It doesn't know because I went on custom cook. Now, can you see that there, look? We've got an internal temperature already of 30 degrees. And the ambient is 138 because that's still rising. And the target is 98, and it's actually trying to calculate how long we need. Now, I've put 45 minutes. It might not be enough, so when it's worked it out, I'll bring you back. But there's the cake, look. Let's put the light on for you. Oh, look, it's moving already. It's already moving. Right, I'll bring you back. Right, as you can see there, 39 minutes left. And you can see it's cooking. Now, what I want to tell you, this has surprised me a little. What it's saying there, look, there's my target, 98. It's 146 ambient temperature inside. It's still not 160, but it's saying there's 9 minutes left to cook for that to go from 48 to 98 degrees. I doubt that very much, because that says 9 minutes and we've got 39 left there. So this thing is cooking very fast. Now I'm going to leave things as they are and we'll see how we progress, and I'll bring you back.
It smells like Christmas again, doesn't it?
It does smell nice. It's really nice, this cake.
It's alright if you've got some mincemeat left over.
If you have,
after Christmas as well, you know, it's
perfect.
If you think, oh, I'm fed up with tarts, not tarts, mince pies.
If there's one thing I've never been fed up with, it's tarts. I love tarts, mate.
Mince pies. If you're fed up with them,
I like mince pies as well.
Yeah, but if you're fed up with them and you've got mincemeat, sweet mincemeat left in your jar, make a cake like this and it'll bring back Christmas, won't it?
Right. I'd like to say to you, the meter in the background's going up and down like a madman, but I don't think you can quite make the figures out, but it's really working well. Right, let me bring you back in a few minutes. Now I've brought you back. We've got 35 minutes left there on the timer, and you can see that's cooking a treat in there. It's going really well. Now let me show you what it says, if I can do this without messing the camera up. On there, it's saying we've only got 7 minutes left, look, because it's reached 72 degrees internally. It's cooking much quicker than I expected. Now also, while you're on, look at that gauge. You see it's reading 1840 and it's on 6p. Now I was hoping to show you because it drops. Well, anybody who's got one of these, you actually know. You can see it's dropping now, look. So it's reached its temperature and it's going down, look. There you go. Gone down to nothing. Now it'll shoot back up when it's good and ready. But it's cost 6p so far. Let's put the light on again. There you go, have a close up. What do you think to that?
We had custard with it, didn't we?
We had it as cake, we had it as custard, mate. It's lovely. Wendy's quite right. This is really a good thing for, like, maybe at Christmas or after when you've got some mincemeat. But it's so tasty. We just ate it and we thought we're going to do this again.
Well, some
it's
people
so nice.
don't like Christmas cake, do they? But
no, it's true. If you don't like Christmas cake,
Christmas pudding.
This is an alternative.
Christmas pudding, you can have custard with it, or brandy butter, or
you can do what you like. But to be fair, I'm a bad advert, aren't I, really? Because there's not many cakes I don't like. Right, I'll leave you there for a second and I'll bring you back. Right, now I've brought you back because we've got 22 minutes left there. Now the cake looks about cooked in there, and we're running at about 9p, well you can't see, but it's reached temperature. Oh, it's actually warning me now we've gone over temperature. I can't get rid of that warning. Oh dear, I've got to get the cake out. I'll bring you back. Right, let's get this cake out. Wendy will lift this out. Now, I was trying to show you how it worked, but it gives you a warning because it goes over temperature if you're not careful. Now, how does that feel? Is it not cooked? That's too what? That's not cooked. Oh
it's
dear.
Because
that's not right in the middle, is it?
No. Mm-hmm.
Right, I've got a bit of a problem there. I've got to pull that out and put it back in the middle, and I can't.
Want me to?
Come here, let's have a go.
Hold that.
Let's see what happens. This, let go. Yeah. This is Graham's fault because the cake is cooked there perfectly. But if I shove that in there,
that's not.
I'm going to have to check the meter. Right, I have to bring you back. Better put that back in the oven, Wendy. Put it back in.
Yeah. 22 minutes is still on, isn't it?
No, because I've turned it off.
Oh, right.
It was on 22 minutes.
22, yeah.
Right, let's get it back. It'd be nice in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm
You're rushing.
on the side.
Right, let's get it back on.
So
back on. Hang on, hold on, let me have a look. Ah, no, it was on bake. It was on 160.
No.
And it was on
22.
22 minutes left, was it?
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry, my hand was in the way. We're trying to get it going, look. There we go. Now, let's just have a look what the meter says. Now, I think this is my fault for not shoving it right in the middle. Something else to think about. Let's have a look what the meter says. Right. Now, if you can see my pad there, it was only 84 in the centre. Now, this is pilot error. This is not an error of the thermometer. This is Graham. You see, I pushed it in the side so I could lean it on the tray because the cake's soft. It makes you wonder, am I doing the right thing here? But anyway, now it's in the middle. You can see the temperature is actually going up, look. It went from 84 to 85. But I've set the target at 98. I didn't think that would cook because it's not had enough time. It's simple enough to see. Let's have a look what the cake looks like. Right, as you can see there now, I've got the thermometer more in the centre of the cake. Oh, the light's gone out. I think you can see that now. Now, you couldn't really do that when it was soft, could you? Because it would have fell down. But I've got to be honest, that was a bit suspicious. It was cooked too fast, and the reason is I'd not got the thermometer in the right place. I think we have now, but we should still check it in the old-fashioned way. It's always the best, isn't it? Definitely as a check. Anyway, let's see how we go. Right, I brought you back because it's actually reached temperature. Now, we set 45 minutes, didn't we? It's 10 now, so it's actually took 35 minutes. I'm just going to stop that while we check it. I'm not going to switch it off this time. Now, if Wendy lifts that out, that looks a bit more like it is cooked. I think that was just pilot error with Graham, weren't it? Right.
Right.
Let's just have a look what we look like. This should be fairly clean. If it's not, oh, it's still
going back
right
in
at the end. Try it in another spot to make sure.
Hold on, just get a cloth. We'll never know.
Well, it looks like we're struggling with the thermometer here. I've obviously not got it quite in the right place.
I mean, that's clean.
It's clean there. It's just that little bit right in the centre. Right.
We go back in there.
That's strange, that is, isn't it? It's just in one spot, look.
Let me have a look.
Give it another 5 minutes. Give it another 5 minutes.
Yeah, I would.
Right, can you pull the thermometer out? Not with your fingers,
no,
pull that thermometer out.
Hold on.
It's not burning because it's only 160. If you can get out of the way, actually. It's not quite gone to plan, has it?
No.
Right, let me get you back down here.
Right.
Let's get this back in. I did think 45 minutes might not be enough, but obviously it is. That's going to be cooked into it in that time, so we'll let that carry on cooking and I'll bring you back. Right, now this cake's had 45 minutes now, so let's get it out and give it the old knife test.
That looks a better cake.
That looks better, doesn't it? Right,
Yeah.
let's try it. That looks clean, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just little bits, but that's with the fruit in there. You're going to get that, but that is cooked. Right, that's fine.
Yeah, you can feel that it is.
Right, that's fine. Right, just as another check, I mean, you know by experience that that's cooked, but let's just put the old thermometer in, see what reading we get. That's right in the centre. It's not in the bottom, it's in the centre. Now look at the reading we get. That says 94, mind you, that's been out a minute or two. They are, look. I wanted 98, look. That's at 97 now. So, and that should be clean when it comes out, look. It is. Now we're happy with that, but that's just another way of checking it. Now, as I say, with using the custard, you can't stand it, can you? I mean, I could push it in when it thickened up, so it's a little awkward. Maybe it's not the best way to use it, but we're only trying, aren't we? That cake now looks lovely, and we know this is really tasty, but we'll let it cool down a little and then we'll bring you back. The other thing, while it's fresh in my mind, that cake cost 16 pence to cook. Now that's at 30p. So if you're at 20p, lucky you Vince, that's only going to be about 10p. But let me just run you through it, because we know how everybody loves it. We've used 0.557 of a kilowatt, and the lowest wattage was 11 watt, and the highest was 1876. They're very efficient, these machines. We do like this oven. The only limiting factor is its sheer size. You know, you can't get bigger items in. But as you can see, that was on a total of 54 minutes there, 54.5 minutes, but that was the warming up time. It doesn't take that long. We weren't quite ready, were we? But that actually all makes sense. About 45 minutes cooking time, and then little gaps in between where we've checked. So I'm happy with that. And as I say, for 16 pence, and we know this cake is going to be gorgeous, but we will show you, trust me, we'll show you. Right, this is quite a while after now. It must be, well, I should say it's cold, not cool. It's been out for ages. We can move this out your way, hang on. Or do you want to put it back on there? Oh dear, something I didn't think about. Stuck in the tin, but it wasn't.
No.
Now,
I'll cut it on here. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's move this. Let's slide about on that.
Yeah.
Right, cut it in half so we can see. Now, I can taste this in front of you, but we know how good these are. If this looks as good as the last one, we'll be laughing. And it does. Let's show you. Look at that. That's what it looks like inside. I hope you can see how good that is.
Right.
It was like that before. It was lovely. Alright, go on. Give me half of one of them squares while we're on here. I don't want to eat a great lot. I've had my tea. Give me half of that.
Half of this?
Yeah, I don't want too much. I want a bit with the fruit in though. You can have that bit.
I'm having that.
Oh, all that? I don't believe it. Right, there's no need for this, but Wendy insists, look, that we eat a bit of cake in front of you. Oh, come on. Let's grow up. You know how good that is. That's beautiful. I tell you what, I think we've been surprised. We thought, oh, this is all Christmas, 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 but it's not. It is, but it's not, because it's so nice, mate. You ain't going to wait till Christmas to eat this. No, this is so nice. You can taste it. The spices in it. And the mincemeat, it's lovely, isn't it?
We had custard with it.
Yeah, we've had this with custard. Oh, mate, that's another world, isn't it, when you got custard on your sponge cake? Right. No more rubbish, I'm just telling you. That is really nice. I could go on forever, but what difference will it make? You've got to try this, haven't you, to see if it's any good, and it is good. That's beautiful. Now, we've done that at a low temperature, nice and steady. Has it paid off? I think so. It's lovely. Right, we're at that stage again. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Look after yourselves. Me and Wendy will see you soon. I'm going to go away. I can't leave that lump like that. I've got to, and that other lump. I'm having it all. Anyway, look after yourselves. We'll see you soon. Bye.